Hello Leo, and welcome to your reading for August the 31st to September the 6th, 2020. I hope you all are doing really well and that you've been enjoying your summer. And let's get right to your reading. Please remember that these are general readings, so just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And let's get to it. What are the messages for Leo for August the 31st to September the 6th, please? Messages for Leo for August the 31st to September the 6th. Messages for Leo for August the 31st to September the 6th, 2020. What are the messages that Leo needs to hear for August the 31st to September the 6th, 2020, please? Okay. I guess they're getting themselves ready pretty quick. Okay, very good. Messages for Leo for August the 31st to September the 6th, 2020, please. What are the messages for Leo? Okay. All right. Leo, your current situation. We have the Empress. Your challenge for this week. We have the Hanged Man. Advice, we have the Queen of Cups. And your outcome is the High Priestess. How lovely. Wow, Leo. I have to say, you have, this is likely going to be a pretty powerful week for a lot of you, I feel. You have three major arcana in your reading: the Empress, the Hanged Man, and the High Priestess. And as such, you know what? And I think I'm going to clarify these because this is obviously a big deal. This is going to be a pretty potent week for many of you. Please clarify the Empress. Oh, thank you very much. Ooh, look at that. We have clarified by the Death card. Please clarify the Hanged Man. Please clarify the Hanged Man. Thank you very much. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Please clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups for Leo. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Please clarify the Queen of Cups. Please clarify the Queen of Cups. Please clarify the Queen of Cups. Please clarify Queen of Cups. Oh, there we go. Oh goodness, that's a few too many, my dear. Maybe just one. No. Thank you. Okay, well, you gave me three again. So three came out twice in a row. I'm going to take the three. So there we go. We'll get to those in just a moment. And please clarify the High Priestess. This is going to be a very powerful week for you, for many of you. Please clarify the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess? Oh goodness, that's half the deck. Let's try. Ah, there it is. Clarified by the Empress. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, and look at that. I'm just curious, and we'll get to it. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we will get to all of this. Leo, you guys are up to something, and things are happening for you, and things are changing for you. Let me tell you. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's start off here. Okay, so your current situation, we have the Empress, which is also clarified by the Death card. So it's like for your current situation, you're And it's funny because the Empress starts your reading and it also ends your reading here, which I find just quite fascinating. So there's your current situation is one that is starting to sort of transform, right? And things are starting, and whether you realize it or not, there's a transformation that's taking place here, right? And a letting go of what was, right? And you're already kind of there, right? That's kind of what I'm getting, which is like the Empress is your current situation. You're already the Empress, right? You're already in this energy, right? And you've been transforming out of it and letting go of what was before, right? And that's what the Death card is saying. That it's about transformation and letting go, and whatever is not serving you anymore, you're leaving that behind. And that's what the Empress is, right? The Empress, she doesn't hang on to anything that doesn't serve her. It's only the opposite, in fact. It's only everything that does serve her, right? She's abundant, she's luxurious, she's fertile, she's love and joy and peace, and she's connected with nature, and she's very grounded. And I mean, it's a fabulous, fabulous energy to be in, the Empress. And whether you realize that this is your current situation yet or not, it is, and you're letting go of everything that was before, right? And you're transforming out of that your life is changing, things are changing, you are changing, your situation will be changing. Your challenge we have for this week is the Hanged Man, and it's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So your challenge is to see that this is happening, right? Is to see things from a new perspective, right? Because there's a new beginning, and you're being asked to recognize that to shift your perspective, right? Because the way things were, the way you were, the way you viewed things, like old thought patterns, behaviors, and ideas, those are gone, right? And you're being asked to recognize that and see things from a new perspective, right? And it might be a bit of a challenge for you to recognize that, because it's not easy, right? When especially when you're going through transformations and things are changing, there can be awfully a lot of confusion, and you're just like, what is going on? I don't understand, right? It's okay. There's a process to everything, so just try not to worry about it, and do your best to kind of shift your perspective and see things from a different angle, right? See things from a higher perspective, especially because with the Ace of Pentacles, there's something new being offered to you, right? This could go many different ways, but really this is just about new beginnings. To clarify this card, this is something that's new is happening for you and to you, and you're being asked to shift your perspective, and so you can see that, right? It's not always easy, but do your best. The advice we have is the Queen of Cups. So your advice for this week with the Queen of Cups, this is very much nurturing yourself and loving yourself, and being in touch with your own creativity and your own intuition and your own emotions, right? And really starting to understand what it is that is not serving you anymore, and what really truly is serving you anymore, or what is serving you, right? And we have this clarified. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Eight of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, she doesn't, on an emotional level, right? She does not hang on to anything that is not fulfilling. If it's not fulfilling, if it's not worth her time, if it takes away anything from her and her sense of being and her sense of fulfillment and joy, she, as you can see, she's focused on this cup, right? The rest of the world could fall away, and she can still be, emotionally stable within herself, right? And that's what's being, with the Eight of Cups. She walks away from anything that's not serving her well. She knows it's a crappy situation. She knows that it's no good for her. She'll walk away from it, right? The Queen also has an incredible amount of strength, and not just, obviously physical strength, but it's that inner strength and courage, that resolve that you can, keep persevering. And then this is your card, Leo, right? This is you. So your advice is to draw up that energy that you hold within yourself, because you have this is your card in tarot, right? And I know we just finished with Leo season, but you still got a lot of that left over, right? That power, that joy, that energy, that strength, that inner strength that you possess on a natural level, right? And and that's what the Queen does. And the Queen doesn't, when we talk about strength with the Queen, it's that it's that strength of not being rattled, right? For having the courage to kind of step out of your comfort zone, right? And no matter what happens around you, you stay calm and cool and collected and maintain your composure, because that's what this Queen does, and that's what you're being asked to do with the Strength card. And with the Six of Pentacles, this is about balance, right? This is about balance, and it's also about receiving, right? Allow yourself to receive. Now, this doesn't have to be, like you're going to receive some gifts or something tangible, right? This could be receiving anything, right? New insights. This could be receiving, almost like spiritual downloads, right? It's going to be different for everybody, but it doesn't always just have to be something, tangible. Just be open to receiving, right? New knowledge, new information. Just open yourself. The Queen of Cups, she's very, very open, right? And she accepts everyone and everything for who they are and what they are, right? She doesn't pass judgment on them, and she has compassion for everybody and every living being, right? And she's very focused on her emotions, and she's very solid and stable within herself in that regard, but she also has a very open mind, right? And maybe she wears her emotions on her sleeve, but she's in control of them at the same time, right? And she knows what she needs in order to make it through something, right? She takes care of herself in all those right ways. And if something's not serving her, it's gone, right? And here's the beautiful thing, and this is why I think it's so fantastic, because we start your reading and we end your reading with the Empress. So your outcome, Leo, we have the High Priestess and the Empress yet again. So, here you are, your current situation is the Empress, and you're transforming into this energy, whether you realize it or not, right? Hopefully you do, and hopefully you feel it. But, the High Priestess is very much is about intuition and trusting your intuition, and to let you know, when this card appears, it's letting you know that the veil between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind is very thin, right? So that the veil between you and your inner knowing and your inner wisdom is very thin right now, right? But what this is saying is that perhaps very much so, you're going to become very in tune and very in touch with your feminine self. This is a lot of feminine energy here. So whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, right? But I mean, both of these cards are both very feminine energies, right? But really, kind of what I'm getting here is that the High Priestess is also about a secret, right? So there's going to be a secret revealed, right? And that secret to you is that this is who you are, this is what you are. And this is about birthing new ideas, and it's very much, because it's a 3, it's very much about manifesting, right? So you may be birthing out a new part of a new life, a new direction. It could be also in the literal sense, right? Perhaps there's a pregnancy. I'm not really feeling that all that much based on the other cards, but I mean, perhaps for some of you that is. This is a general reading, so anything goes when it comes to that. But I think more this is very much like things are changing for you, right? And there is something's going to be revealed to you. There's a secret that's going to be revealed to you that maybe you were partly aware of, maybe you were kind of unsure, maybe you had no idea. but something is going to be revealed to you, and it's likely that, yeah, I'm getting like the divine feminine and the feminine energy within you is going to be awoken, right? Or it's starting to awaken. Yeah. I'm feeling very strongly that is what's happening. And often if you are going through any sort of spiritual awakening, it is the feminine energy that will I think most of the time will awaken first, and the feminine energy will awaken the masculine energy within you, right? So some of you may very well be going through an awakening process. So remember to be gentle with yourself and to try to see things from a new perspective. But really, your outcome is very much one of trust your intuition and open up to yourself, and realize that because this is what you're transforming into, right? That's what this says. This is what your current situation is this, and that's what you're going through right now. This is a transformational process, and your outcome is the transformation is complete, right? You start and begin, or start and end with the same card. So that is your outcome is you're going to complete this transformation, which is nice. And see, so the bottom of this deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? And this is all about, new cycles starting. One cycle ends, a new cycle begins, right? Here's the new, right? So you're being asked to recognize that. And at the bottom of this deck, it's so funny because, here we have the Ten of Swords. This is the cycle is over. This is the end of a cycle. Tens are completion, right? So there it is. And maybe you went through a lot. This is a painful ending. This can be betrayal, things that have ended poorly in any kind of manner. The end of a relationship or a job. And this is likely went through this for quite some time. You were in this cycle for, could be the last 10 years that you guys were in this cycle for. But the cycle is changing, right? You finish off with one cycle, you start another. The cycle that you guys are heading into is beautiful, right? It's one that is full of love and abundance and creativity and just, it's beauty. It's truly beautiful. I'm very happy for you guys. It's wonderful. So let's grab a card from the Moonology Oracle deck for you. What is the message for Leo for August the 31st to September the 6th, please? What is the message Leo needs to hear? What is the message for Leo, please? What is the message for Leo for this week? What is the message for Leo, please? Thank you, Luna. Thank you very much. Yeah. See, okay, so what did I say? Your transformation, you're transforming into this, right? And you're being asked to see this new direction from a new perspective, right? And this new pathway, and be good with yourself. And this is your outcome, right? And we have full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. And this Empress is the real you. And that's what you're being asked to do, right? So your challenge is to see that, the Hanged Man, right? But you're transforming, and what you're transforming into is the real you. Things are changing, right? And I think you know that. I do. I believe that you know that, and go with the flow, because it's fabulous. And don't be afraid to show the world the real you. Better words couldn't be said, right? All right, Leo, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.